folks, this is Kamper Kaz here today. I was planning on going camping this weekend, however the weather's been really bad, lots of rain, so I thought perhaps I'll give it a miss and maybe go in a few weeks' time. In the meantime, I just wanted to show you my 12-volt blender, which is portable. You can take it anywhere really. I took it camping over the Christmas New Year period prior to all this horrible rain, and it served its purpose very well. I had some blueberry milkshakes and I was quite impressed. It charges using the USB here, so if you have a solar battery, solar battery, you can just plug it in and charge it. However, it did come in the box new, and there was a sticker on the top which actually stated that it was already fully charged. So in other words, watch your fingers. It works very similar to a 240 watt blender that you would have in your kitchen, only that it is 12 volt, but you know, it does a tremendous job. Obviously you can put other things in it. I guess you could put, you could have some cocktails, and you could put some fruit and what have you, other sorts of fruit in there. I've only so far used blueberries and milk. I might later on try some ice cream, but I'm trying to stay, you know, somewhat healthy. So I've got some blueberries here today, which I'm going to add to my blueberry milkshake, along with some light milk. There's also, here it is here, and there's a little carry handle. There was another lid here which I received. I don't tend to use that. I tend to use the carry lid, and it also comes with a little lid that sits on the top when you're blending, so it's like the overflow lid, which is great. So you don't have any spills. There's no, you know, milk and blueberries running out under the lid down the side, which is great. And then the only thing is, when you are camping off grid and you've got a lack of water, you know, it is difficult to clean it. I've got very narrow hands and long fingers, and still I have trouble down, you know, in the bottom there, just cleaning it out. I guess you would need to just soak the container overnight in water. However, it's probably not a good idea. I would not recommend putting the whole blender in the sink in water, because that is electrical at the bottom. However, as far as I know, the cup part does not come off at the top. So you've just got to be careful. You take the lid off, and then just fill it up with hot water up to about here and just let it sit overnight. But obviously if you're camping off grid, it's a little bit difficult. So I did my best while I was away. However, there's still a little bit of blueberry skin in there, which I don't seem to be able to get to, even at home using sponges and hot water. But in saying that, it'll come out in good time. It's only blueberry skin. So I'll go through, this is the USB. So what I'll do is now I'll add some blueberries. Just a handful. Like I said, you could add ice cream, but I won't be adding ice cream, unfortunately. So you put a fair amount of blueberries. I haven't tried ice in there. Maybe you could put some ice, I don't know. If you felt like it, give it a try. If any subscribers have tried ice in their blender, in their USB blender, please let me know how it went. So I've got that many blueberries, and I'm just going to add some milk. It's important not to fill it right to the top. So there's a measurement on the side which is really helpful, and it says 1 cup, and I've filled up milk and I've just gone over the 1 cup. So that's what I did while I was camping, and it worked out. So now I put on the overspill, the strainer that is in case it overspills, which it did last time. So that catches everything so it doesn't all leak down the side of the blender while you're blending. And then you put the lid on. Now this is the lid you're supposed to blend with, I think. It won't go on. I haven't used it really, so I'm just going to put it to the side. This is the one with the tie, with the travel. I think this is the travel. And you do get blueberries stuck up in there after, you know, and while you're camping. It is a hassle, but if you really enjoy the taste of a milkshake, any sort of milkshake, banana, blueberry, strawberry, it's worth cleaning, you know, it's worth the hassle afterwards. Okay, so there we go. Now, I haven't charged this since receiving it. Remember, it was fully charged when I received it, and there was a big sticker on it saying, you know, it's fully charged, watch your fingers, don't go sticking your fingers in. I wouldn't recommend children, young children, play with this. Yeah, so there could be some accidents. So now I'm just going to turn it on. There'll be a blue light that will come on. It comes on and it blends and then it stops. And then you press the button again and then it blends and then it stops. So remember, it's 12, it's a USB 12 volt. So, but it does the job. So I was quite satisfied with it. Here we go. Oh. Okay, the red lights come on, so we just have a rest and let it settle. And then we press the button again if we want to go again. Okay. Oh. It's got a mind of its own a little bit, I'm finding out. But it still works. It's still, yeah, but I would say well worth the money, well worth the $29 at BCF. Okay, so I think it may be done now. So what I might do is, I might just get a glass and pour it into the glass. So we have our little strainer at the top, remember? And that just caught all the overflow, works fantastically, see? All the overflow just sits in there when it's blending. So you just need to wash that out. And then you just pour it in. And there you go, you've got a blueberry milkshake. And like I said, I would wash the container out with water and just, but yeah, don't put this part in any sort of water, just the container itself, so you might want to hold it over the sink. Anyway, and then you've got the charger, the USB, and it just charges, here it must be at the front. I haven't charged it yet, so yeah, but it must be in there. Anyway, that brings us to a close on the video in relation to the blender. $29 from BCF. I did get the last one in New South Wales just before Christmas, but if you try other states, you might have more luck. They're very popular for obvious reasons, you know, but they're great for camping off grid. Talk later. Thank you. Thank you for watching.